For Pluralsight, I'm David Tucker, and this is Cloud Tracker on Google Cloud Platform. It's our first episode of the series, so stay tuned for the news, updates, and resources that you need if you're building on GCP. At Pluralsight, we know that one of the biggest challenges cloud developers, administrators, engineers, and architects face is keeping up to date with new services, concepts, and resources. And that's why we're bringing you Cloud Tracker. My name is David Tucker, and I am an author at Pluralsight and a cloud strategist. Each month, I'll be giving you insights into key announcements and platform updates for Google Cloud Platform. Now, in addition, I'll be highlighting key resources that you can leverage to take your skills to the next level. Now, since we have that out of the way, let's dive into the updates for May 2021. Google's Functions as a Service solution, Cloud Functions, now supports PHP. This release provides a PHP 7.4 environment to developers and enables them to respond to HTTP events as well as integrating with platform services like PubSub, Cloud Storage, and Firestore. The platform even supports the customization of the PHP environment with a PHP INI file in your deployment package. Now, as a part of this, Google has also released the Functions framework for PHP. This is an open source framework that Google has released on GitHub that enables you to write portable PHP functions that you can run locally on Knative environments or Cloud Run. This framework can be installed using Composer. And if you do use Composer, Cloud Functions will install all of your Composer dependencies and the autoloader will be registered. So with this release, PHP developers can now leverage serverless compute capabilities on GCP with a full development workflow from your local machine all the way to your production environment. If you've worked with a high-demand application in the cloud, chances are, at some point, you have dealt with the challenge of rapidly changing load. In many cases, if you suddenly have an influx of users, autoscaling can't respond fast enough, especially if your infrastructure has a complex initialization process. In many cases, automated scaling simply does not respond quick enough. Google is working to solve this problem with a new release, Predictive autoscaling in Active Assist for managed instance groups. With this new feature, the platform can analyze trends in your group over time and provide a continuously recalculated number of instances for your group. In this way, you can respond before you even know you need to scale. This initial release of the feature isn't for every situation though. It is focused at workloads that do follow somewhat regular patterns and workloads with extended initialization time. For now, the service only works after it has been able to analyze your autoscaling history for 3 days. And it only works if CPU utilization is your scaling metric. However, Google states that predictive autoscaling is free of charge. However, if you enable predictive autoscaling to optimize for availability, you pay for the compute engine resources that your managed instance group uses. I'll include a link to this feature and a resource from Google that will help you determine if this is a fit for your workload. Next, Google is providing a new way for organizations to choose which regions they leverage. Some companies want to choose the region that provides the lowest cost for their workload. Some want to select the region that will be the fastest for those using the applications and resources that they deploy. And some want to choose a region that fits the organization's goals for sustainability. Irrespective of which goal your organization has, you can use GCP's new Cloud Region Picker to select the region that makes sense for you. This web-based tool enables you to select the relative importance of latency, cost, and carbon footprint when it comes to selecting your GCP region. This tool is available now, and a link to both the announcement and the tool itself are available in the episode notes. Now, next, we'll be diving into our list of platform updates. And this is content that you should be familiar with. Now, while these might not be as big as our featured announcements, these updates could impact the work that you're doing on the platform. And first up today, we have Apigee X with Cloud CDN. So back in February, Google Cloud launched Apigee X, the next generation of their API management platform. This solution brought a much deeper level of integration with the platform as a whole, including with Cloud Armor and Cloud Identity Access Management. But in April, Google released an article and some resources that can help you deploy global APIs using Apigee X with Cloud CDN. This article includes a walkthrough of these two services working together to create a performant global API tier. Now, we saw earlier that Google is providing new ways to help you select which platform region you should leverage. As of April, you now have a new choice in this space, and it is located in Warsaw. This is now the 25th region available on the platform. Google states that this region opens with 3 availability zones to protect against service disruption and offers a portfolio of key products, including Compute Engine, App Engine, GKE, Cloud Bigtable, Cloud Spanner, and BigQuery. If you are looking to expand your capabilities for reaching Central and Eastern Europe, you should definitely consider leveraging this new region. Next, AppSheet Automation has now shifted to being generally available. For organizations looking to enable no-code business processes, this means you can transition from using this to simply experiment with to now plugging it into mission-critical workflows. You can read the announcement located in the episode notes to see how companies like Globe Telecom are using this within their organization. Next, for those of you leveraging or evaluating Anthos, the platform has been upgraded to version 1.7. This version of Google's portable Kubernetes platform includes several new features designed to help organizations that are embracing a multi-cloud strategy. This includes the ability to leverage cloud logging and monitoring from AWS, a preview of Google's managed control plane for Anthos Service Mesh, Windows container support for vSphere environments, and new IDE extensions for building your Anthos config files. These are only a few of the many announcements associated with this release, so be sure to check out the release post in the episode notes. Every person working in the cloud has to deal with the challenge of determining how to continually improve their skill set. This is a problem that we are going to help you solve here on Cloud Tracker. Today, I'm going to share 3 resources that can help you with your security skills on GCP. And all of the resources I'm sharing today are included in the Pluralsight library. Now, first, we have Managing Security in Google Cloud. This course created by Google gives you the foundational concepts you need for working within the platform. This includes information around identity, access management, and working within VPCs. This course will touch everything from IAM to VPC firewalls to Active Directory integration. If you need to up your security game for GCP, this should be your first stop. And next, we extend on this security concept with Security Best Practices in Google Cloud. This course covers 4 key and essential domains: securing compute, securing your data in the cloud, securing your applications, and securing Kubernetes. Each of these roughly half-hour domains are packed with content to help you grow your skills. And finally, we have Mitigating Security Vulnerabilities in Google Cloud. This course will address common vulnerabilities that you will encounter, including distributed denial of service attacks and content-related vulnerabilities, including ransomware. This course will also explore how you can use monitoring, logging, scanning, and auditing to help you before, during, and after a security-related event. All 3 of these courses are available today in the Pluralsight content library. Thank you for joining me for this first episode of Cloud Tracker. Be sure to let us know what you want to hear more of on this series moving forward. Also, remember that links to everything I have discussed are available within the episode notes. If you know of other people who would benefit from this content, be sure to share it with them. In addition, you can also join me for the latest news for both AWS and Azure on the Cloud Tracker series for those platforms. They should be available on whichever platform you're using to watch this episode. Finally, I'll leave you with 2 quick GCP events that you may want to leverage this month. Google is hosting 2 online summits, one for data and one specific to financial services. Be sure to check out the episode notes for specifics on these 2 events. Be sure to come back next month to find out what's new in GCP here with me on Cloud Tracker.